Hello, everyone. Thanks for joining me. In recent years, businesses have come to realize the importance of collective intelligence and its ability to help them solve various challenges. However, unlocking this power isn't always easy. In this session, I'm going to present you how you can tap into the intelligence around you and overcome challenges. So, what is collective intelligence? Simply put, it is the collective intelligence of a group of people. This might include things like the knowledge and experience of team members, as well as the group's ability to think collectively and come up with creative solutions. Why is collective intelligence important? I think there are a couple of reasons. First, when teams or business tap into collective intelligence, they are able to solve problems more quickly and effectively. Second, this type of intelligence can help organizations become more agile and adaptive. Finally, collective intelligence can also help foster a sense of community and collaboration within an organization. So, collective intelligence has been around for centuries, but is only now, with advances in technology, that we are able to harness its power on a large scale. The reason, I'm sure you are aware of, Wikipedia is a good example of collective intelligence in action. It is an online encyclopedia that anyone can edit. As a result, it contains a vast amount of information that is constantly being updated and improved. Another example is the open source software movement. Open source software is created and maintained by a community of developers who work together to improve the code. You see, collective intelligence is the form of universally distributed intelligence and constantly enhanced, coordinated in real time, and resulting in the effective mobilization of skills. As French philosopher, cultural theorist Pierre Levy said, you see, collective intelligence is based on the premise that intelligence is distributed. Different pieces of information and skills are combined to create a more complete picture of a challenge and how to solve it. It means that many people can help make a decision. Intelligence is everywhere and always getting better. It happens in real time, so everyone can work together quickly. So, why do we need? If you still not believe in me, let me tell you. Because it helps you to become more inventive. You don't need to one person to become an innovation officer, you see, because you are tapping in the knowledge of your team, expertise of your team. Our digital world is evolving faster than ever before. You don't want to be left behind. Your team or your organization need to be more intuitive, more collaborative, and adaptive and creative. You see, these are the important part of the collective intelligence. Because collective intelligence has been shown to be particularly helpful in solving complex problems that require both analytical and creative thinking. Groups that make us use collective intelligence are also more likely to make better decisions. I tried, but that's why I'm going to show you some steps that it will help you to tap in this knowledge. Okay? Because just having data, we can learn certain things, but we cannot improve our decision making. Definitely, we can use tools and everything, but collective intelligence helps us to generate new ideas. By bringing together different perspectives and knowledge, we can create something new that wouldn't be possible on our own. So, how we can create collective intelligence? Just putting people together in a room, do you think you can achieve this? Not that easy. Because I am sure you are working, bringing your teams to the high performing state. But it is not enough to have a few smart people in a room. We need everyone to be working together towards a common goal. When we are able to do this, we can achieve amazing things. I believe the key to unlocking the collective intelligence within teams requires fostering the most important, like 3 key practices. Encourage and reward diversity of perspectives. It is not that easy. Promote active listening and give everyone a chance to be heard. And create space for informal interactions. You see, I am not talking about hiring a facilitator and running one brainstorming session. I am talking about the team actually gathering together and working by themselves without having a facilitator, without having you in the room. Okay? But that's why it's important to create that team, and it takes time. You will see if you start to establish this team, there is a flow of reaching the collective intelligence state. As I mentioned, just putting team members in a room is not going to help, because we want to diverse views, and diverse views bring their challenges. But first, regardless of it, you have to bring them together, because we are social animals and we function best when we work with others in a group or teams. In the workplace, it is important to understand how these behaviors affect performance. Social unity and collective efficacy benefits team functions. You see, that's why you have to bring them together, but with the clear mandate, of course. And then when you start to work with the team, information exchange starts to happen. This is like information sharing. Remember, because now no one wants to show off, actually. They want to share what they know. It means that people pass information from one to another. This is a slow-moving step, because you may have some very knowledgeable people still holding the information, not sharing it. And also, this is not like it's okay, we reached that state now, as of Monday, we are exchanging information. No, it happens gradually. And, few people will start sharing information, and then the few others will join. And so this is, it takes time step. And then information aggregation starts. It's also, you may think, as a cascading of information, but it is a number of people make to start the same decision sequentially, and they are using the previous decision and adding more steps on it. It's in most of the time we use some others information, team members information. We said, oh, it's stepping stone. They say something and you remember something and you add something. But now this is going to happen within your team base, as more people adding more, and what you started with one idea and the end result might be totally different. Because with this, you will start to reach the social cohesiveness. You see, it is defined as the willingness of members to cooperate with each other to survive and prosper. It means the members want to be part of the team and want to contribute to its success. Cohesive teams have social and emotional bonds to each other and the overall team, motivating higher commitment and performance. Once this starts to happen, then you will reach the collective intelligence stage that actually team members will call themselves, will want to get the other's idea, you see. And they will start to make decisions based on this situation they are in, based on the knowledge they have within the team. They will not come up with saying, oh, I have an idea or I made this decision. Actually, they will run their decision with the team. See, it becomes collective thinking. And think about it, how much things you can achieve when you have all this stuff. So, as I mentioned, just putting team members over there is not that easy. I mean, you can put the team members over there, but bringing them to work together, accept diverse ideas, and, not to get upset, not to say, oh, I am introvert, I don't want to talk, and then send you an email with their ideas. No. It has to be real time. That's why, unfortunately, there is no magic wand, no magic solution here. Everything is situational, depending on your infrastructure, your industry, your business, your organization. Because how your organization is set up, top to bottom, it is going to impact this. But there are ways you can overcome those challenges. For some, it may take longer, some it may be shorter. But believe me, if you apply this, be careful about these challenges, you can overcome. All right. Definitely use technology to connect people and share information. But I'm thinking again, not you are as a moderator. Take out yourself. You are part of the team. You put your ideas, and so that's why create a workspace group, whatever the tool you are using. Sometimes you may need to coach or mentor individuals and teams on how to work better together, because it is important to have the different ideas. It is important to have the weird ideas, because you may use as a stepping stone. But it is not easy to work those people together. And then introducing conflict management and problem-solving tools. Definitely learn how the complex problem-solving methods. Establish those methods. Establish the rules, ground rules, working rules. If there is a conflict, how we are going to solve. If there is a problem, how we are going to solve. We will use those techniques. We will use these tools. But also understand, at the beginning, you may not resolve the biggest problem of the organization or your team. But of course, always start with something small. And if it is even small, celebrate the success. Encouraging continuous learning and creating a learning journey for your team members, for your teams, it is important stuff. In today's world, unfortunately, learning is not going to end. Continue learning. And then, of course, helping your team members to understand their own strengths and weaknesses and how they can contribute, even when they have those weaknesses, is important. And of course, always at the beginning of a problem challenge, the brainstorming session everyone should learn how to think outside of the box. Challenge the status quo. And then once all the information is gathered, then you go to the convergent thinking. You see, because collective intelligence is a powerful tool that can help teams solve problems and reach their goals. By using technology and coaching, you can overcome the challenges of collective intelligence and unlock its full potential. And also keep in mind that, we don't still recommend multitasking, okay? Start with something and finish with something. So these are your key takeaways. Collective intelligence is good because it will help you to invent and collaborate with broader team members. When you have the more people participating the decision, of course, your decision will be more social constructed. You see? And if your organization going through the transformation, this is the way to go through. It cannot be one person is making decision about how the organization transform themselves. And of course, especially when we are talking about transformation, it is a long journey. It is important to be more adaptive, depending on the situation. What you made a decision yesterday, the last week, might be different now. Because this is the only way that it can help you facilitate cultural changes. So, hope you enjoyed this session. And if you have any question or anything, reach out to me on LinkedIn or visit our site to get more information over there. I'd like to hear your question. Feel free to reach out to me. Thank you.